Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel TNV Academy. I'm your host Akanksha Mishra. So let's start with today's session on what cloud providers must do to avoid risk. So let's start. Cloud security isn't just about customers protecting their data. It begins with the cloud provider. ISO 27017 clearly defines what providers must do to create a secure environment for millions of users. Since cloud works on a shared responsibility model, cloud providers must secure the entire foundation: data centers, hypervisors, network layers, admin tools, and monitoring systems. This section sets the stage by showing why the responsibility of cloud security starts with the provider and how ISO 27017 gives them a structured roadmap to ensure trust, transparency, and resilience. Now, first of all, understanding the shared responsibility model. Cloud providers must clearly define what they take care of and what the customer must handle. ISO 27017 requires providers to publish detailed responsibility matrix explaining who manages storage security, encryption, network configuration, patch management, access control, and incident response. This helps customers avoid misunderstandings and ensures security gaps are minimized. Providers must also document how their services are architected so users understand the layers of protection already in place. Now, physical security of data sectors. Cloud providers are responsible for protecting the physical environments where servers, storage systems, and network devices are housed. ISO 27017 expects strong physical controls such as biometric entry, CCTV surveillance, intrusion detection systems, restricted areas, fire suppression, and disaster-resistant infrastructure. Providers must maintain logs for every visitor and implement strict protocols to ensure no unauthorized person can access sensitive infrastructure. Identity and access management for cloud infrastructure. Internal access to cloud systems must be strictly controlled. ISO 27017 requires cloud providers to use strong authentication methods, manage privileged accounts carefully, log all administrative activities, and enforce least privilege access. Providers must also segregate duties among employees to prevent misuse of power. Any change to the infrastructure must require approval, follow strict workflows, and be fully auditable. Hypervisor security and tenant isolation. The hypervisor is the core technology that separates one customer's environment from another. ISO 27017 puts heavy emphasis on securing this layer. Providers must ensure the hypervisor is regularly patched, tested against vulnerabilities, and resistant to attacks. They must guarantee that no tenant's data or processing environment can be accessed by another tenant. Strong isolation, hardened configurations, and continuous monitoring form the backbone of cloud security. Now, secure configuration of cloud services. ISO 27017 expects cloud providers to configure their services securely by default. Providers must ensure that firewalls, virtual networks, encryption settings, IAM roles, and API endpoints are not exposed or misconfigured when customers start using them. The goal is to prevent accidental misconfigurations that could expose data. Providers must create, update, and maintain hardened baseline configurations that reduce risk for all customers. Now, logging, monitoring, and audit trails. Providers must maintain detailed logs for all system events, access attempts, configuration changes, and network traffic flows. ISO 27017 expects monitoring systems to detect anomalies, trigger alerts, and support forensic investigations. Providers must also ensure their logs are tamper-proof and protected from unauthorized access. At the same time, they must give customers the right level of visibility into logs relevant to their environment. Vulnerability management and patch updates. Cloud providers must continuously scan their systems for vulnerabilities and act quickly when high-risk issues are found. ISO 27017 requires a structured patching strategy, timelines for fixing critical vulnerabilities, and documented processes for informing customers where security risks impact them. Providers must maintain a mature vulnerability response program that covers hypervisors, storage layers, control panels, networking devices, and APIs. Encryption controls for cloud data. Encryption is a central requirement for ISO 27017. Providers must ensure that customer data can be encrypted at rest and in transit. They must manage encryption keys securely through hardened key management systems or hardware security modules. Providers must also publish clear documentation explaining encryption options so customers can choose between provider-managed keys and self-managed keys according to their risk appetite. Now, network security and segmentation. Cloud providers must design their networks with built-in security. ISO 27017 expects them to segment networks, control traffic flow, secure routing mechanisms, manage load balancers safely, and prevent cross-tenant data exposure. Providers must also implement real-time network monitoring tools to identify malicious traffic or unusual patterns that may indicate a breach. Now, backup, replication, and data availability. Cloud providers must ensure that customer data remains available even during failures. ISO 27017 requires regular backups, replication across availability zones, and disaster-resistant data storage architectures. Providers must document their backup policies, recovery speed, retention periods, and restoration procedures so customers can plan their own continuity strategies accordingly. Now we have business continuity and disaster recovery. ISO 27017 expects providers to have strong business continuity plans that guarantee uninterrupted cloud service. Now we have business continuity and disaster recovery. ISO 27017 expects providers to have strong business continuity plans that guarantee uninterrupted cloud service. Providers must test their disaster recovery procedures regularly, maintain geographically diverse data centers, activate failover mechanisms automatically, and stimulate real outage scenarios to ensure readiness. Their continuity strategy must protect millions of customers simultaneously. Now, cloud providers as the foundation of ISO 27017. Cloud providers carry enormous responsibility for global data security, and ISO 27017 ensures they meet those expectations. Providers that follow strong IAM controls, secure hypervisors, enforce encryption, maintain monitoring systems, and define customer responsibilities create a safer cloud ecosystem for everyone. The conclusion reminds viewers that ISO 27017 is not just a compliance requirement. It is a blueprint for building trust, operational excellence, and secure digital transformation in the cloud. If you like this video, then share it and subscribe to TNV Academy for more such ISO insights. And I, Akanksha Mishra, will see you in the next episode of TNV Academy. Thanks for watching.